Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Let's continue. So now we are kind of split between either playing as Magdalene and hoping that will unlock enough things and unlock Mega Satan, or thinking that maybe you need to get a Mom's Heart kill or 6 Mom's Heart kills with Isaac specifically. Which might be the case. I think, though, what we'll do is we'll stick mostly with Magdalene as long as we're getting coins to put into the donation chest machine. Yeah. The sacrifice room, the way this works, seems to be very, very random at the moment in Rebirth, whereas I think in Repentance, or some DLC, it becomes very consistent. So now that we have the Trinket of the Master of Lockpicking, we can unlock, I think, doors and chests, or maybe just chests. Like, of course, I've set myself up for a one-hit kill scenario. Nope. Master of Lockpicking does not open doors, so you still need a key to get into the shop, and this would be one of those scenarios where having a key to get into the shop might be helpful even on the first floor, because we just want to get rid of the... Let's go ahead and take this. Get rid of the 1 coin we found so far. Or 2 coins we found. Put them in the donation shop even if we're about to lose. Yeah. So, probably don't want to get to sacrifice. Black bean, that's a new item. We haven't collected that one before. Arguably, you might want to just spend an hour holding down the R key. I wish there was a button on the controller that would let you reset, but I guess it doesn't really matter, because you could also just die unless you care about streaks, and I think your streak probably should be reset even if you hold down the R key. Eventually, you get straight up a victory lap in, I think, Afterbirth Plus, where once you've beaten the game as far as you can, it just says, hey, do you want to do it all over again and go a second time? Which, by the time you have unlocked everything to unlock the victory lap, I don't know if there really is a reason why you would want to do that. Like, well, this is gonna be a shame. Like, we can hit that. We can hit that. Once you've started down this path, you do that. There's nothing in here. We have 1 coin. I would hope that the bomb would blow up this explosive chest. Yes. That gives us a key, which Bob's rotten head then did not blow up this heart. That's what I wanted. I wanted the battery, I wanted the head, and all that, but interesting that just randomly broke. How many charges to get that? I feel like if you're gonna get an arcade on the second floor, you probably need to get that arcade like you probably need to have more than just one coin. And we're not doing the challenge at the moment, so we have to start slow and start small. I don't know if it really is worth it to kill these kind of stationary guys that are going to shoot out spiders, or you should just ignore them in favor of taking out the big giant spider a little bit faster. Seems like you could stagger these guys somewhat, but he loves to put at least 2 on the screen. And so, yeah, starting off so slow, you could still take damage. Matchbook, evil up, and bombs. Okay, good. What we want to find out now would be secret room, I guess. One bomb here. Does this. Bring us back to Yum Heart. Take that, take that. That gets us back up to health. Take this. And then they kind of can't. Oh, this room sucks. I don't know what the deal is with this room. Really can't be a secret room there. So it kind of feels like it's probably here. Let's go check out the other room. Yeah. Yeah. Blow up this guy. So yeah, I feel like I'm getting slightly better. This room just loves to spawn spiders. I don't get it. Like, what is going on with this room? Or is this just a special curse? So I could go into the store, but we skipped the store, I think. I think we take Bob's Rotten Brain, because that gives us a 3-charge bomb, which we have no bombs. And you can see how we're already agonizing and taking too long on a single first floor. And we're looking for our standard, just what can we get to increase our attack? What can we get to increase our shot speed? What can we get that would really change things? We've yet to have a run where we really go ham on something like tech, which, like, getting the laser to attack is a big deal. Like, if we can get tech too, I guaranteed return to do that, so we'll do that. And that tells us there is no secret room to the left or right of that, and there's not one there, which means that we're going to have to go in here. The only thing I guess we could have done is possibly waited for a golden key, but also we are at the beginning of the run, so I kind of would like to not potentially die. Our bombs will do the poison the room thing now. Here we have the shop. Maybe we can sneak our way into the shop. Just get rid of these spiders first. And then what we'll try and do is shoot our shots down that way. Judas's tongue. I'm not sure what Judas's tongue does. Alright. No secret room there. Super secret room here. We've got a pill, which is explosive diarrhea. We've got... Let's take this explosive diarrhea and go... Don't really have a great reason to want to blow up the things. We'll do this. Okay. Found a super secret room. Where would the secret room be then? Guess it has to be here. So is that the best place? Blow that up. It's gonna get us into the challenge room at best. Which I think we can handle that. So, infamy, damage reduction. I think that's worth it. But let's not take soul heart damage. Had I taken damage on this floor already? I think I had, yeah. So, yeah. I don't think I blew any deal with the devil chance or anything like that. Yeah, and I say that you lose your chance for a deal with the devil, deal with an angel if you take damage on the floor, but in reality it just reduces the percentage. And it seems like even when it's at 100%, it's not quite 100%, because I have seen some instances where it seems like you still don't get a deal, even though you didn't take any damage at all. Here we have the annoying blood that only dries out into a less glowy blood. Doesn't actually disappear for quite a while. Alright. Ideally, I think you want to put the bomb here in this case. And I don't think we have enough bombs. We should probably just take this and then take this back just to say we picked it up. Yeah, I don't think there's enough bombs to justify blowing up more things. Alright. Blow this up. I don't think you ever get anything when these random characters show up. Put the rest of the coins in. Yep. We'll do an experiment here. Yep. Not anything at all for that. Alright, so now we have 3 choices. As bombs are key. That's range up. And that leaves us with 1 more. And I don't think there's anything else we can do. And so that was bad gas. Which did work. Took me forever just to kill the little worm, let alone pin. This is still slow. We'd have to be careful about deals with the devil, but generally I think we probably would want it, at least to consider it. Yeah. There's no argument there. Get this, get that, and take whatever's here. And then we've got hearts on the floor already. So I don't know why I'm going into rooms. If it's one thing Isaac does do well is it tells you exactly what is in a room with the map, unless you have amnesia. So it might make sense to go into a room that has a marker on it, but it doesn't really make sense to go into a room that doesn't have a marker on it. Okay, that's explosive diarrhea. Is there an argument to blow that up anywhere else? Nope, I think we take that with us to the next floor. There's no tinted rocks here, so unless we were looking for a lucky rock. Alright, next. This was probably the wrong room to go into. Yeah, this was a mistake. I should have waited and built up a charge. I guess Darkbum has to move slightly slowly, otherwise you would never be able to outrun him towards a red heart. And I think that's the goal. Just kind of avoid these guys and try and keep them far enough away. Nope, can't do that. Yep, still looking for damage and shot speed up. Alright, well. Okay. So, it could be left, it could be right. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot something that way and test that. Don't want to go into a cursed room with a soul heart. There's a shop there, which makes me suspect. Alright, well, let's see if we can get an explosive diarrhea to test a couple of rooms. Alright. Guppy's tail we'll take, since we've already done deals with the devil. So there's probably a secret room here. We'll get the charge for that and not use our bomb since we only have one bomb. Would be nice to find a room with a whole bunch of parts, but yeah. Now everything might be different. Whatever is behind there could be a library, could be a dice room, could change our whole setup. We're getting a lot of rooms with the I don't know if I can actually hit that. A lot of rooms with spiders, so that might change things too. Book of Shadows. I think we'll try that. That's the first time we've ever had Book of Shadows. Also, if we get a dice reroll room that rerolls everything on the floor, that could be something. What we could have done is we could have had yeah, we could have had the invincibility let us go into the curse room. Which, yeah, I think you take this and then is there something else we want to blow up? I hope that actually... No, we know that wasn't close enough. So that was a mistake. I don't know why that went that far, but... yeah. I think the 9-volt battery slowly fills up your charge, but it may require an actual room to be cleared. It might just double your charge. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, what can we do? We spent our keys somewhere. I don't know where I lost that, the other key. So I guess we're in a desperate search to go in here. Yeah, I don't have a bomb where I could blow up the donation machine to get enough coins to get 2 keys. So I think we are just skipping this completely. Temporary invincibility, not useful in a curse room after all. I've already taken a lot of deals with the devil, so it wouldn't make any sense to not to go any further. So yeah, I think we just go forward. Double Trouble, Duke of Flies. These Double Trouble floors don't seem to really reward you particularly much. Like, you would either you assume that they're taking about half their health split between the two of them, so that it's still the same amount of health as compared to fighting a normal character, or you just are getting screwed and are fighting double trouble, double health characters. And the Duke of Flies as a character is always a nightmare because it's just constantly shooting flies at you, and you're having to really struggle to try and get even a few hits of against the guy. Now that there's only one, I can focus a little bit more. Yep. Let's see. What could we do otherwise? This and this. Spirit of the Night lets you fly. And I don't think you take the other one. So yeah, Spirit of the Night is probably the item that lets you fly alone, and it isn't a combination of multiple evil items that gives you the ability to fly. I don't know what I'm particularly looking for. Because I can't blow that up. Even if I could buy a key, I can't do anything there. Can't blow that up. There's nothing else there. There's no reason to go into the cursed room a second time and take more damage. So once again, we're skipping. Maybe that's just a library instead of a dice room. I don't think you get anything special for skipping those kinds of rooms, though, because they're so difficult to get in the first place. I think your default would be to skip them. If you blow up these things while they're flying over the holes, they'll do less damage. Yeah, and our damage is fairly high at the moment. Yeah, this is just shooting way off now. Something has changed my Bob's Explosive Brain to make it no longer useful. And see, the Solar System Challenge lets you fly too, so theoretically you could find a corner in a lot of rooms and simply let these flies win the game for you. But it doesn't really work that way. You still have kind of a high chance of taking damage. There's too many enemies like these heads that shoot projectiles, and if they can shoot projectiles, it doesn't matter if you're flying. Alright, I'm gonna be way over here. Yeah, the range on that. So I can now only use Bob's Brain to check for secret rooms that are on the left or the right of a room, or I have to possibly sneak all the way to the edge if to do up and down. Which, yeah, that's gonna be a hindrance. Focusing on the flames is a mistake, to say the least. Let's see, secret store with 10 coins. Probably means we'll go and take on the store, but let's leave it for now. Store with 21 coins probably means we should check it out even now, but whatever. Let's do this way down here. Nope, you cannot hit it from the bottom, even from the lowest point. These little circular attack patterns are unexpected compared to all the other attack patterns we see. I cannot believe I didn't take any damage there. I mean, there might be a super secret room here, but I kind of don't think there would be. I think spiders are now our friend, so we won't be attacked by spiders. I guess we'll just check for it anyways. That way we don't have to come back that direction. Some of these characters don't really attack at all, do they? Explosive diarrhea? Well, I imagine what we should do is use that here. That would make a lot of sense. Just start here and go down this way. And then that tells us that there's no secret area that direction. Bad trip is bad, so we don't want that. I think that's a tinted rock. So if I could get rid of the reds, maybe we could convince the green to attack us. There we go. But that still hurt me. Plus, there would have been a troll bomb there, so wouldn't have mattered. I can't test downward now. My range apparently is just too high. Something changed the range specifically on the rotten head. Maybe that's what Judas's tongue does. Like, we kind of would have to just look at all of our items and think what possibly changes your shot range of a projectile that's a trigger item. Well, we know it's not there. This is probably one of these rooms where you're better off just doing this. What I want speed? I kind of want to just take Judas's tongue all the way to Satan, because there might be something to that idea. Do we have a tinted rock? No, we got the tinted rock. We'll leave that. We probably can't get into the challenge room. Last opportunity would be over here. Okay. Hit that. Might as well take that because odds are incredibly low. Might as well take that. Actually, it may have been a good idea not to take that because if we go in here and actually have something that we can fight. There you go. That's not what I was looking for. Obviously. I was hoping for an item that would then let me potentially use the batteries. But whatever. I mean, I guess we have no choice. I'm gonna pop death now. And can we do that and do a massive amount of damage? I think, relatively speaking, we can do some damage, but not as much as I would like. So don't step on the poops. Pay a lot more attention to Magdalene. Man, what did I just hit? Yeah, I'm about to lose the Eternal Heart. This is like one more hit. Let's just cheat it. This is annoying, I know, but we can stay on the rocks and we can just wait. Or at least we can take a little bit of a break and try and like just keep it. Get the pattern down. Now the pattern's different. But he can't hit me, so... Or she can't hit me. I don't know why. Why? Well, it said queen, so I'd assume she. Yeah, that's... It is kind of important to try and keep this Eternal Heart. It just made the floor so dangerous. That I can't really go anywhere and try and take on any of these enemies. My shot speeds and my number of tears is so low that a lot of times I'm not even hitting it. And I just gotta get the distance closed in so that we can hit it in time. You would like for them to take some damage from the red poops themselves. I almost got hit there. Alright. We want to get to a shop fairly quickly now because we're probably going to die. Like, we managed to severely lower our chances. I got the jumpy guys. Brain guys are not the biggest challenge. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm very warmed up today. Which is funny, because, like, this isn't the first recording I've made today. There. Troll bomb. More coins. Just get me to a shop. Secret room off the first room is unlikely. Super secret room. Off the first room also feels unlikely. This is all going to be about not swinging too high north or south of an area. You know what? Let's just go ahead and throw that. Suppose we could go in the curse room if we have a way of escaping the curse room, which is an if. This guy's just gonna attack everywhere. Let me do an experiment here. Could we possibly put that about there, that about there. There you go, you can have the other two. 2 half hearts is probably better than 1 whole heart. I was thinking maybe I could get it to blow up this and test for a secret room there. Bombs just float in the air, right? I could come back with a Bob's Rotten Head to get both of those actually, so that was a mistake. Interesting. Just an empty room. Like, the game, I think, is kind of desperate to try and let me win at this rate. There could have been maybe a soul heart in that room, and then my evil is just so high as a statistic, one that's not even mentioned, that it won't let me get through that. Alright, well, let's just take this. Splash damage and tears up. Alright, game changer. Game changer. Do we want to gamble with this guy for a health up? Depends, I suppose, heavily on whether or not the donation room stops being a thing. Okay. Was I gonna try something different? Ooh. So here's the store. I guess we'll try and see if we can get into the store. There's a secret thing. I think the answer to that is no. Cricket's head damage up. Yeah, our damage is at maximum now. Put a bomb here. Okay, do we need a key? No. Okay, so that's everything. Now, I don't want to buy a key at the moment. I don't think I need a battery in any situation. Let's see. We were gonna come back and try and get some more soul hearts by doing this. And that worked. We might even have an argument for the tarot card. Or buying. Yep. Trying to get tarot cards from blowing up skulls. Probably want to use the weld in the next run. Next floor. Troll bomb. We don't want to pick up the tick. Okay. Let's go over here and see what's here. Go over here and see what's happening over here. Like half of the hits I'm taking, I'm blocking. In case that's not obvious. No secret room there. Thought that might be where it is. Can't be a super secret room here. Which means we can blow up these two. Only got one of them blown up. Go that way. Here we've got a soul heart in the sacrifice room. One more charge available to us. We found the secret room. We didn't find the super secret room. We've got a charge here that I'm going to try and blow up all of those to see if maybe that'd give us another card. I mean, there could be a super secret room here. Otherwise, it is like way down this way. Is it worth it to go into a cursed room? I don't think it is. Yeah, I am confused as far as where the super secret room would have been then. Can't really be there. I guess it could have been down here. We got another bomb. I don't think we can buy another bomb. We can buy, however, this. Might as well buy this just to get rid of it. Yeah, and then we are just into the next fight. Monstro 2. Interesting that I got a locked chest there. And since I have splash damage, I don't even really have to shoot where the guy is. I can just in general shoot in his general direction. Yet he still managed to do enough damage to me. Take that. Take squeezy tears up. We are at almost max tears. So, is it worth it to take that book? I would say no. I think we skip that. And arguably, it's not even worth it to go for the risky super secret room this direction. But I'm still trying to learn. Bad trip, range up. Bad trip. Alright, well. That's paralysis. That's puberty. Okay. And we've got a decent amount of coins and not a lot to really spend them on. We could, I mean, if we get like an arcade or something, we could gamble to get coins for coin beggars, but that's about it. Anything else is just unlikely to happen. Let's go ahead and pop the world. So we now know exactly where the item is, the boss is, and the secret room is. So any excess usage of the Bob's brain would be unnecessary. Throw a spider at me. Alright. I suppose if we had a decent amount of soul hearts on the ground, that there would be an argument to going into the curse room. I don't even know what we're looking for as far as a increased modification though. As far as all of that. And see, I don't think greed mode unlocks with Rebirth. I think that's either Repentance, or, I mean, Afterbirth or Afterbirth Plus. So, yeah. Fighting greed and super greed is nice and all, but it doesn't do anything for you. Let's go ahead and leave that one on the floor. Okay. Yeah. There was going to be a super secret room here. It would have to be there. But it's probably not. That's bad trip. That's explosive diarrhea. We'll hold on to that. Sister Maggie. Now, they did play an interesting sound effect. Would that mean anything? Does a rock breaking somewhere mean something? Does a sound effect mean anything? Should I try and break this other rock? Yeah. I guess no. Yeah, that would be my assumption, is that there's a big fat no around all the answers to those questions. Is there a tinted rock anywhere over here? Is there a tinted rock anywhere over here? Alright. I will do this. I might have been able to hit both of them, come to think of it, with the splitting off shots. Alright. So what we're looking for is a health up. Instead we've got pills, which that's speed down, speed down, speed down, bad trip. So none of those pills are useful. And then the dark bum is picking up any heart things, so I guess we go for this. I mean, we kind of have nothing else to do. There's Skatole. Yeah, and I think we just use explosive diarrhea to blow this up and that up. I think that's our best result for that. Not to just waste a bunch of time. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to go back any further than this point. If there was, I've forgotten about it. I've got enough keys. Flies versus bombs. I don't know, I think bombs might be better. Maybe flies are better though. I'm gonna kind of stop needing as many bombs. After this floor, sort of. In a very minimal way, we would stop needing as many bombs because we would probably not try and find anything else. But yeah, his explosion then spreads out in the other direction too, so yeah, I think there might be an argument to stick to that. Let's go this way. Did not mean to do that. I was trying to do that without doing any damage, and you saw how well that went. Might as well just pick that up now. If I manage to take that much damage, then I don't deserve a health up. I'm glad there isn't a lock chest inside of a lock chest inside of a lock chest. That would be fairly crazy. Okay, blow up this guy. Best friends forever. So now they're bigger. Pill was paralysis. Bomb. This is already locked and jammed. So, yeah, I think at this point we're gonna take the flies. Guppy's head. Hope that that is the right choice. We'll see how big the friends are when we do start spawning flies. Because if the flies are giant too... yeah, they look a little bit bigger. And we're just going to continuously take Judas's tongue, try to take it all the way to the devil. That would make sense. We have keys, we have bombs, we have coins. I think we are pretty well suited now. Just try not to die, try not to take any damage. There we go. Negative. Soul heart. Flies. In here. Take another baby. Headless baby. Do we see any soul? Any tinted rocks? No, I don't think we do. Even if... yeah, I don't think you're going to have tinted rocks in the mom fight. Alright, so... I don't see how we wouldn't be... we're kind of in a great situation. It would just be like... are we potentially going to start taking a lot of crazy damage for no reason? Are the flies going to start proving themselves to be way less useful than I think? Generally, I'm going to try and stay far away, but I also need to first and foremost just focus on the idea of not taking damage. So no secret rooms that way. Obviously there'd be no secret rooms on either side of that. Troll bomb. Yeah, if I can get even a little bit of red hearts too, there's no reason to even look for tinted rocks because they would only really give us soul hearts. Yeah, and I think we trade for that. I think with our splitting tier shots at maximum damage, this probably will clear a room every time with bouncing shots. Yeah. That just is going to immediately clear almost every room. I don't see a reason to use a key there. That didn't quite clear the room with all of that, but you can see how this bullets are just going everywhere. And that charged up again. It slowly recharges. So we can listen for the sound effect and pull it. Where's my spider? Guys. I don't know why that spider didn't cooperate. Yeah, that's weird. I'm gonna put a bomb there just to see if there maybe was something there. No? Just I guess that's there specifically to make you accidentally run into it as you're avoiding damage and waste the key. Which, that feels like a room that, a type of floor plan design that I wouldn't really enjoy and don't think I've seen in Repentance. I think at this point we are taking full heart damage. So, unless I can find a way to escape the room, I can get in for free because I'm flying, but I don't think I want to go into a cursed room unless I can escape. Yeah, and I gotta train myself to just pull the trigger when I first enter a room. Alright, I'm gonna put a bomb here in case there's a secret room there. We've got 7 more bombs. Guess we might as well take that. Okay. So there could be a super secret room here. There could be a super secret room here. Touch Guppy's paw, just in case we weren't Guppy before. I don't see a reason specifically to transfer 1 soul heart into 3 soul hearts. We may come back if we take, I guess, a bunch of soul heart damage. Now that pretty much tells us that there is no secret room to the right of us. Maybe to the left? No, can't be to the left. I guess I could go into the cursed room at that point. I don't think that there's particularly a reason to. Let's see if there's a secret room this way. Bomb bag gives bombs every now and then, so we have yet another new buddy. These are things we haven't gotten before, so we are seeing new content. Sin up in ceremonial robes, which I think currently it kind of doesn't matter one way or the other whether we have dark hearts or other hearts. We're gonna keep Judas's tongue. We found the secret room, we found the super secret room. There might be an argument here to use Guppy's once, so we'll do that. Would I want to do that more? I mean, all I would be trying to do is protect. I mean, as crazy as it sounds, let's just do that, yeah. All I'm doing is protecting the dark hearts. That way, if somebody decides to hit me with the... if somebody hits me hard and does a lot of damage... I don't think we fought Mr. Fred before. HP up. Yeah, I'm just bouncing things back and forth as far as health. No deal with the devil room though. Probably took some damage on the floor. Be really nice to have a Joker card. And I think in Repentance, in some instances, there are things like that specifically on these floors. So you can guarantee... Alright, 2 of clubs. Doubled my bombs. Explosive thoughts. Yeah, so there might be a tinted rock here that... yeah, there won't be a shop in the womb. Well, so much for that. We've got 2 soul hearts if we need them. Explosive explosive thoughts is going to be a nightmare scenario too. I just realized that's going to explode all over. I guess what we're doing is we're looking. Like, we're looking to see if there's a tinted heart. We're looking to see if there's a secret room. We'll look for a super secret room. We're looking for a Joker card. Yeah, we may very well just have another run where we can't do anything past Mom's heart if we don't get the devil. And I don't know if the negative guarantees a deal with the devil or not. I kind of think it doesn't. Don't want a speed down pill. See, this guy's not going to do anything for us other than give us Skatol, so all we're really looking for right now, I guess, would be keys. Which, more than likely, this would give us keys more than anything else. The bomb bag may actually make it impossible for us to get keys. That would kind of make sense why we're getting like 2 bombs. Nope, there's a key. Okay. Keys don't help with like swallowed penny gulp. Still want to take Judas's tongue. Yeah. Oh, explosive thought didn't scatter into a whole bunch of different pieces, which that's good to know. This is a awful floor. Just like barely any space at all on it for anything. We found the secret room and the super secret room, so... Whole room full of red poops and flies. Take puberty again. Got a challenge room, we might as well take it. And if these challenge rooms are nothing, then I assume the rest of the rooms are gonna be nothing. Of course, every new attempt is another opportunity to take damage. Alright, yeah, I could easily have just accidentally hit the red poops. Like, let's really just go and blow up every rock. We've got 23 bombs. Anything that even seems slightly suspicious. I mean, this is the ultimate ineffective way to play Isaac, of course, but we'll do it anyways. 17 more bombs. We can, I think, do a pattern here. Yeah. Odds seem low that there is an actual item somewhere here that would give you what I'm thinking, what I'm looking for, which would be a Joker card. And I can't think of anything else that would make a lot of sense. It's a whole bunch of hearts. So yeah, would either be something right here, or here, or here. I doubt it would be in Secret Rocks. And see, that leaves me with like 2 bombs, which, yeah. If we actually do get to a shoal 2, then I'd need to pick up a couple of bombs. There we go, that unlocked something. We did take damage. I'm not going to take any risk here. I'm going to go down this way and down to Satan. Like, it wasn't even really risk because we got Soul Heart this way. I could have gone back and tried to get a Soul Heart. I think we just unlocked the quarter, which, yeah. Now the quarters as an item appears in the game, we have this situation where we are potentially going to get on some runs a major increase in your coinage that you could then donate to the donation machine. There's 4 bombs. And probably gonna have to go through this area. What are our stats? Like, our stats aren't insanely as high as you might think for as much success as we're having. Go ahead. May not be very useful at this point, because I don't think we're gonna get any more deals with the devil after we fight the devil. I forgot to pop the thing. There probably won't even be a store, let alone like, there probably won't even be an arcade. There definitely won't be a store. Troll bomb. Nearly. That troll bomb could have done some damage to me. Yep, there I took a hit. So if there is a challenge to get through all of Shoal without taking a hit, I blew that up. I feel like these laser eyeball things totally got removed. Like, I just don't recognize them at all. Right, we have enough to go ahead and bomb this. Let's try to be more centered when we bomb that. Bomb that. Not a single soul heart. Should have just left the room. Alright, Dark Bomb, pick them all up and decide how many things you're going to drop, if any. Oh, he picks them up, but you have to come out here, so he drops them so that they're actually items. Because any heart in that room is a red heart. Interesting. Good to know. We already found the secret room. I mean, the super secret room, so we could put one here. We're running low on bombs, but I don't know what else we're looking for. It really. Again, we are probably just looking. Pheromones. We don't get pheromones that often. As a pill. There are just a couple other rooms, so we might as well just go check them out. Like, in here is that coin we missed. What we have is the Judas's tongue and the negative, so I couldn't imagine there really being anything else. Like, yeah, it would seriously be hard to imagine that there would be anything else that you're likely to pick up and like have. And we can fly two different ways. You do have a situation here where the number of items on the lower left has rolled over because we got so many items. I would hope that that was addressed in Repentance or some future DLC. Like, it was either, I would have hoped that would have been addressed in Afterbirth or Afterbirth Plus or Repentance. I don't expect there to be any more DLC for Rebirth. If anything, I imagine they just remake the game a third time. But yeah, ideally would want to be able to show off your run. In fact, there probably should be a like score sheet after a run, not too different from the game over screen. Want to just keep on gambling. On the chance that we actually get to Mega Satan, then we will want to hold on to the Devil card. Also, it is questionable whether we would want to run around if we have a Shoal 2 anyways. We may just want to fight Mega Satan immediately. We may not be able to fight him immediately. We may just unlock Shoal 2 and not be able to open the door that Mega Satan is behind. Go ahead and blow that up and take some coins and keys. Yeah, let's do this. We can't do anything more on this floor. Alright. Let's just go ahead and do that. Yep, still takes a little bit of damage. Yeah. And again, I think that's pretty much all we can do. Unless we just want to run here and end the run with full health just to show off for her pride reasons. Yeah. I suppose what we could do is we could also pop the devil card in this area just for the fun of it. And then do that. Ah! Oops. I didn't realize that going into the chest was getting to Sheol too. Or as they call it, the dark room. So we did make it. Good. So the trick here is every single thing, like, do we want 9 lives? Probably. Every single room pretty much is a boss room. So, yeah, kind of want to try and take them all on, but also, there's just straight up people here that are going to be at very high levels. Mr. Mega Blast damage, increasing my bomb damage, which that might very well increase my explosive thought damage too. Yeah. I have no idea if there's secret rooms. I have no idea if there's super secret rooms. Generally, though, I think we just want to get out of here as quickly as possible. I probably should try and use the bombs offensively, if anything. We may very well not be in a situation where we still can win. And at a certain point, it does, like, without the new items in new DLC expansions, the idea of having more floors doesn't make sense, because your odds of success are just increasingly diminishing. Yeah, that's actually not too bad of a room. Like, this room could have been full of a lot of other stuff. There is a bad guy though, so like I think specifically we would want to fight that guy too and defeat him. And scapular. Let's put a bomb here and see if there's a secret room. Wouldn't be surprised if there's maybe a super secret room and that's it. It would be kind of weird for there not to be a super secret room. Yeah, full hit damage. Do we try one over here? A full hard damage though, like there's no way to work around that. We need to find Mega Satan and be fairly done with it fairly quickly. Mr. Mega, more blast damage. Desperation is settling in. Like, 10 explosive bombs is not gonna kill Mega Satan. Mega Satan has like 3 phases to it. There's a whole fight there. There's way too many of these guys around. Yeah, we've got a full card, which I mean might help us. Yeah, we're doomed at this point. We got barely any health left. Come on, Dark Bomb's Dark Bomb may not be allowed to give me any soul hearts. Like, that would make a lot of sense. That... Okay. Well, that's another item we picked up. Interesting. And that does show. We've got a key beggar. I don't know if he can do anything positive or if this is toxic splash damage. Interesting. Alright, well. Put a bomb here. All stats up. Explosive diarrhea. Put a bomb here, I guess. There's kind of no reason to even take the full card with us. Pay out in soul hearts, please, if you can. It may not be that it can. There we go. Increased that. I don't think the lucky numbers mean anything. I don't think any of this really means anything. Well, we can get the world, which that didn't help anything. Dead bird. I've got a fairly long list here of buddies following me. Alright, 2 more rooms, 4 hits, plus then 9 hearts. So let's see if we can do this. Questionable whether I could use explosive diarrhea. Questionable if this actually is Mega Satan. Nope, this is the lamb. Alright, well, whatever. Thanks. Thanks, game. So that was the lamb. Do we have anything else we can do on this floor? Or are we just wasting our time? So I guess you have to fight the lamb first before Mega Satan is unlocked. There's one more room in here, so we'll take that room. Otherwise, there might be some bombs I left. I don't know why I left bombs on the floor. We've been to every other room. Yeah, unfortunately, this is how it goes. Okay. Full, or there's the Mega Satan door where we started. We don't want the full card. We want the explosive diarrhea card, I guess. Neither one of those is going to really help us, but we can take Judas's tongue to Mega Satan, I think. So you have to fight, I guess, the lamb first, then you run all the way back here. We've got 2 hits and 9 tries, assuming that there isn't a problem here where we can't actually go through the door because we don't have the key. Yeah, we don't have the key. So unless that's a case of having the rusty key be the key that you need, or being one of the keys that you need, I may not be able to take on Mega Satan. And see, if it was the rusty key, which would be about the only thing that would make sense, then taking Judas's tongue in there would be weird, because then I'd have to run all the way back to getting Judas's tongue. I think it's just a different key that we would need. Things got way more difficult though. Yep, rusty key, not the thing you need. So we'll take Judas's tongue to the chest and call it a victory. But yeah, the difficulty jumps up when you start to hit these Wrath of the Lamb levels, which I just fought the lamb, so obviously that would have been close to as much as would have been unlocked in the original game, and Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus and Repentance all would add more content after that point. This is a very different ending. And see, this ending in particular starts to get a little bit weirder because it's a totally different story, or you have to assume that the story is Isaac went and hid in the chest and died. The angels await. Finally, we may have unlocked the Celestial Cathedral area. Yeah. So either multiple stories are being told, or the story is that Mom looked for Isaac and didn't find him in the chest ever, or for a while. We now are at the end, Wrath of the Lamb point, which frankly should be a question mark, not a true thing. And so we got ending 15, which does imply to me there's still some things to unlock for 13 and 14 that were supposed to happen first. Yeah, pretty much I guess that means ending 16 is Mega Satan. So just coming back and playing Rebirth seems to only really get you to Mega Satan. Maybe there's a blue baby, maybe there's Isaac, but I also wouldn't be surprised if that is just all added later in further expansions. And let's see, how many secrets do we have now? 63 of 178, which means there's 111 secrets still. That was a pretty good run for collecting more items, but in a lot of ways, we've kind of stopped getting achievements for picking up items, and we've kind of stopped really unlocking a lot of items. So, yeah. And then, like, computer savvy here. I think we might be able to do this one fairly quick, because you have this tech improvement, eternal life potentially, and halfway to Guppy. Come on. Immediate devil deal. So notice how this has a homing feature to it. Like it's like Tech 1 and Tech 2 and Spoon Builder all together. So you can, yeah, just need a little bit of a speed improvement, and that would be it. And see, I'm playing pretty poorly at the moment. There's a health up. So yeah, you can just stand here. And I have wondered if this isn't more of a case where there is an item I'm using right now that is not even unlocked. Alright, we got 2 rooms. Four coins could get me a soul heart, or 5 coins could get me a soul heart. What was that other room? That has to be a library. Well, I would assume. Okay. Telepathy, psychic shots, or temporary damage up. Yeah. All right. So you get like, and this is just a random floor too. This is not programmed to work this way. All right. So. So you can just kind of fire this way, and I think you're safe completely. Take that, take that. That fills my entire health up. Go back and get the battery. And charge that up. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think temporary psychic would do anything anyways. Yeah, we may just be able to rock right through this. And this is just a mom, so this should be real easy. Yeah, and you just kind of have to be a little bit bold in your shooting, or just move out of the way a little bit more. These guys could always do some damage to you just because they're all over the place. And I guess the question would come down to secret rooms, super secret rooms. Yeah, if we have enough bombs, we could go check out secret rooms. Okay. Summon bombs or the Bible. Temporary flight. Yeah, and at this rate we will get Anarchist Cookbook. We will get Bookworm if Bookworm is something that we can get. Is this a tinted rock? Let's just do this. Roll bombs. Shows why you wouldn't want that. Temporary flight and a guaranteed victory. When you pretty much have a guaranteed victory anyways. But do you want a guaranteed victory? I guess would be the question. No secret room there. Alright. Yeah, we don't need the damage up. I say we take the Bible and guarantee a guaranteed victory. Right. We'll come in here, pull this. These guys still can hurt me, certainly. That all stats up. Deal with the devil. I'm not going to take any buddies, but I will take this for a fear shot. Now enemies will potentially run away from me. Can't do anything with this one. There we go. And pretty much if I use the Bible anywhere other than Mom, I probably wouldn't be charged by the time I got back to Mom. But whatever. Four more floors. This would probably be a great point to just try and actually take 0 damage and go through 2 floors with absolutely no damage at all, instead of being like overly thorough and doing everything on the floor. Yeah, let's do this. At the very least, they could potentially take no damage here. All stats up, then shuffled. Just make sure we're not directly in his line of sight for him to do a brimstone shot on. No, I think, though, I think what we do is we still look at the rest of the floor. Like, practically from the beginning you're close to invulnerable here, so it would make sense to try and find some health up things. And bombs and things like that would also probably be helpful. I'm not flying quite yet. Honestly, this is probably a decent challenge just to do before you even have your first run. Let's just do this challenge. You guarantee yourself a nice early victory. Although in all fairness, when you first play Isaac, the chances of victory are pretty high anyways. Put a bomb here to take that coin. We don't really have enough bombs to potentially do a secret room, super secret room search. So I think I'm better off just taking it with me. And that was one complete floor, I believe, with no damage. No, we'll use the bomb here. So, if we could do the next floor with no damage, that probably will get me an achievement. But you definitely could see where this would go then, is then go through the room without, through both floors of the room without taking damage, and then both floors of Sheol without taking damage. Although I guess Sheol is one floor and then the dark room is another floor. Stars. Just start by teleporting myself here. I could accidentally step on spikes if I'm not careful. Wub wub, probably not going to really affect anything. I feel like we fought Larry Jr. before. Feels like we are. Okay, Blackheart, Blackheart. Take this. Trade, trade, and trade. Take this. Here we go. I don't think the achievement specifically means you have to get through all of the caves without, like, clearing the entire floors. But we might as well do it. Nope. Wow. Well, what can I say? My pompousness was the best of me there. I could have just jumped down and got an achievement. I may already have the achievement in all fairness though, and I can't really be achievement hunting in this game when I know that once you have all the DLC, there's 567 achievements left right now for me to get. That's a lot. That I undoubtedly would miss something there. But interestingly, I will say that when you look at the Steam stats, about 7% of players have gotten the rarest of the achievements on Binding of Isaac with all the DLC and everything. Whereas a lot of games, barely 1% or a 0.1% of players get the rarest of the achievements. Which, yeah, that I think would be a testament to a better balanced experience as far as what they reward for. Yeah, I took another damage. It seems fairly obvious, though, that these double floors don't count as 2 floors. So they are just more difficult floors. I feel like this would have also been a potential time to speedrun. Like, I could see that happen. Just like try and get to the boss rush. That's Pheromones, so that's Pheromones again. I don't know why I bought Pheromones the second time, but whatever. Yeah. If you need to do boss rush, you probably need to do it in the regular gameplay run anyways. So, probably wouldn't really unlock anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that there are no secret rooms, so that for my own sanity's sake, and move on. Yeah, we could still win here and get to a boss rush, and we would be set nicely for a boss rush run. So just don't want to get blasted by guys. The Empress, we may use that later. We'll use the 2 diamonds to double our coinage, obviously. It seems like the pattern met here in which this targets things extends how far you can target when you hit your first enemy. So seems like it can kind of curve around and hit the next person. I guess we'll take that. We can hold 2 items anyways. I forgot we could do that. It's funny that some spiders are doing it just regular shots and some spiders are doing the other thing. There we go, we'll take Flat Penny also. Yeah, everything says go this way. That way we can get another potential deal with the devil. Although we did just take damage there. This is still kind of slow with some of these characters who tend to be bullet sponges. Let's see. Fusion shot speed up. There we go. What do we want? This. I don't know if this is the one that grants you flight. We don't want that. We don't want that. Yeah, Spirit of the Night lets you fly. Okay. Which that then helps us maybe a little bit more. You can hear how this is now just popping off and shooting way faster. So that tier speed, real factor there. Yeah, and we could look for super secret rooms and things like that, but I don't know if there's reason for that. Nun's Habit. Getting keys too. Where the keys would only really help us if we had a key beggar. Put that there. Just see if there was a secret room there. Put that there. Bomb. Suppose there could be a secret room here. Could be a secret room here. Of course, yeah, my attention span not great. I don't know if these are soul heart things or not. I guess they are. 2 diamonds, the Empress. We could try for this, try for that. 2 of diamonds, interesting. Put our last bomb here. Nope. Okay, so bomb. Pill, we don't know what that is. Pretty fly. Art, can't buy that. Habit, we can buy that. We have so much coins, we might as well buy everything. Habit, I don't think helps me really. I don't think the wub helps us. Although, in all fairness, I don't think the rusty key is going to help us either, so let's get rid of that. And Soul Heart Demon Deals? No, I don't think you'd want to do that. And I think I missed the boss rush, which is not super surprising, but yeah. Here would be your temptation, is can this give you a ridiculous amount of bombs or pills or something helpful. Soul hearts would be nice. Skatole, not really a concern. And there's just no level of speed in which you can put into something like this that doesn't eventually work kind of against you. It's just too slow. What is our stats, by the way? We have like a 2 luck. It feels like luck in particular is something that either goes up as you continue to lose, or and really doesn't seem like you can increase it as much as you might think. Like, yeah, all this really would get me is Skatole. And honestly, you kind of wish you could just do this in increments more than 1. Because, yeah, this is really slow. And gambling is fun the first 4 or 5 times you do it, but eventually you realize it is a waste of money most of the time, a waste of time most of the time. Let's just blow this guy up. Alright. Next, we got a room here. We got a guy there. Got the full card. Maybe we'll do something with that. I don't know what, though. Yeah, some of these troll bomb rooms are obviously designed to appear to show you that blowing up the pink and the blue things are potentially beneficial. Yeah, I imagine they had to put a decent amount of work to make sure that there were little hints and reveals as you played. Otherwise there would be just secrets on top of secrets that people would have just never been able to figure out. At some point there is a bigger library that has more than just 2 books. I don't know if that is more DLC stuff or if that's something that unlocks. So what we're looking for at the moment would be coins. Which, yeah. That may not be enough coins. But you were still looking for 13 cents to buy a thing for no reason. We got plenty of keys, so unlocking any gate may be useful. I'm just going to take the Empress with me. I don't think I'm going to use the full. Yeah, I would have to be stuck in some room. There you go. Notice how Loki there is not dying immediately. It's another great example of even when you're relatively like super set for success, you can run into these bullet sponge characters that will just be a thorn in your side. And yeah, of course this floor has Curse of Darkness on it, so that's why it's so incredibly dark. Didn't even bother to mention that. Yeah, I don't see any way we don't succeed here, though. Like, we could look for cards. And actually, it gave me a black heart. I didn't realize I could get black hearts from those. Interesting. Well, I guess at this point there's no reason to do that. Fanny pack filled with goodies. Might as well spend more at the shop. Just no reason not to. And we'll see if there's a super secret room here. Black heart, okay. Ooh, and we have about less than 30 minutes, so do the Bible. Take the negative. I thought you had to be here in less than 30 minutes, but maybe it was a little bit more than that, because there's no boss rush door open. You may not just be able to do the boss rush anyways. So yeah, that unlocks Robo Baby 2.0, so another baby, which arguably, maybe, if there is an unlock or achievement for having babies, there may very well just not be enough of the babies unlocked for you to have the 8 or 9 or 10 in a row that you're supposed to have unlocked. We can see that that is a, if that is Robo Baby, which I guess that would be Robo Baby 2.0, that's a fairly late item. This key, I think, is the key you need for Mega Satan. At least like the first time. Maybe you don't need it always. The torn photo, I think, also plays a role at some point. This probably highlights sort of the last things that are added in Rebirth by default. And yeah. that may very well indicate as far as we can go with unlocks. And of course we wouldn't have gotten another ending, and that was one more secret unlocked. Alright, so if Magdalene has the square in the lower right hand corner, we know that is the negative. We know that takes you to the lamb. So then that tells me the other two things, that this will be a star pattern for Rebirth. So the other two things you can do would be fight Isaac in the cathedral and fight the blue baby in the cathedral. Which is weird because I feel like the boss rush thing should also be a thing, but maybe there's not any special unlock that's marked in Rebirth for doing the boss rush thing. And yeah, I think you still want to play as Magdalene. The temptation would be to try and do Azazel or Lazarus again, but I think going forward for a few runs, we need to just do Magdalene. Hopefully something would eventually unlock the D6 for Isaac if starting items are even a thing for Isaac, or if that is just Afterbirth content again. It may very well be Afterbirth content. And yeah, while unlocking things is helpful, if we don't get to that D6, if you can't have a starting D6 as Isaac, you kind of can't play as Isaac. You're basically just doing the purest challenge over and over again. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.